my name is Isabella. This is my K-pop collection, and this is the first ever video that I have filmed and edited, so I hope it's alright, and I hope you enjoy watching. Thank you. So for these albums, these are just groups that I only have one album for. So there's AB6, From S9, ITZY, ATEEZ, Card, CLC, and Sunmi, a solo artist. So first is the AB6 album, Be Complete. I'm just gonna flip through the photo book a little bit just to see some of the pictures. Really nice pictures. I like the concept that it's nice and simple. Yeah, I bought this album when it came out because when I heard that two of the members of 101 were re-debuting, I had to look into the group, and I do really like them, so I bought the album to support them. Yeah. Ung is my bias. He's so cute. Okay, that's all. So next is the From S9 album, Today. I don't really stand From S9. I do listen to their music. They have really good music. But I bought this album when I went to KCON last year, 2019, because at one of the booths they had really cheap albums, and I thought this one was really cute, and it's my favorite title track of theirs, Dugun Dugun, so it was an impulse buy. And I do really love the photo book. All the photos are so cute. I love the concept. And their matching outfits are adorable there. Yeah, so that's why I bought that. And it's all for that album. So next is my ITZY album. It's Icy. I honestly really love ITZY. I have the Chaeryong version of the album. She isn't my bias, Yuna is, but I really like the Chaeryong version, so I didn't want to trade it. And yeah, it's just a flip through. Honestly, I think Icy is my favorite concept of theirs. I loved all the stage outfits, and the album is so pretty. I like the holographic on the sides of it, so yeah, really solid album. I love it. So next is this ATEEZ album. I'm not gonna open it because my sister took the photo book because we wanted to cut pictures out of it. But yeah, I love ATEEZ and I really like this album. So next is the Card Ola Ola album. So I don't really stan them. I do listen to their music and I do really like their music. The main reason I got this album was because of the holographic outside. I thought it was just so cute. And yeah, my bias is J-Sef. I think he's a really good rapper, and like people talk about good rappers, they like never mention J-Sef, and I really think he's a really good rapper among K-pop. So yeah, really good album. I really like it. The holographic is just so pretty. So next I have CLC's Black Dress, and I'm kind of sad because it has a dent on it and I have no idea how it got there. I don't remember it getting there when I bought it, but yeah. I bought this album because I think Black Dress is their best title track, so that's the reason I bought that CD. I like it that it has all the members. I think it's really cute. Yeah, I was struggling putting it back in, but yeah, so just gonna flip through the photo book. I really love the red. It is so bright, and I think it contrasts the black and white really well, so I think this is a really pretty photo book, and it's a huge album too. Super nice. I didn't even know that was in there because I haven't flipped through this album in forever. So yeah. So next we have Sunmi's Warning, and I love this album. It is so aesthetically pleasing, and the poster on the outside, she just looks absolutely gorgeous. I really love it. I wish I could display it, but all the dents I didn't want to, so I just leave it on the album and look at it whenever I do open it. Sorry. And then the actual album, I think the purple is such a pretty purple, and I love the wings on the outside. And then just a quick flip through. I really love the concept. It's like fish, and it's like kind of weird, but I really like it. I think it fits her. And all the light, I think the lighting of the pictures are super cool and interesting. So here are just more albums of groups that I don't really have a lot of albums for. I have 2 of each of these actually. And so Samuel, he is a solo artist, and there's Very, Luna, and Chungha, also a solo artist. So first with Samuel's album 16, I really love the picture on the front. He was such a baby back then. So yeah, I'm actually the same age as him, which That's the reason that I started to stan him, is because I found out that we were the same age, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I need to look at his music. And so I really really ended up loving it. So I started to stan, and this is the first album that I bought, 16, because it was the only one released at the time, and I really like it. It's super cute. So this next album is also a Samuel album. It's a teenager album. It's a little dent at the corner. I think that happened in shipping. And so this is my favorite album of his so far. It's a CD and just a little quick flip through of the photo book. I think the quality of this photo book is much higher than his previous 16 album that I showed. I really love the photos in this one too. I really like his outfits. So this is very, very, very chill album. I have the DIY version because I really liked how that one looked. So here's just a quick flip through. Again, this is a group that I don't really stan too much, but I do really like their music, and I really like their the way that their albums are made. So I always try and get them. So yeah, there's a CD. I really like the DIY versions. I think they're so cute. This is Very Very's first album, Very Us. Again, it's also the DIY version because I think those versions are much cuter than the regular ones. Just a quick flip through. I think this is a really, really great debut. The second I heard it, I was just like, this is a rookie group. It was amazing. I'm really very proud of them. I mean, VIX is also under their company, and they're amazing, so I expect a lot from them. And here's when the CD fell out. I didn't remember it was packaged like that. I hope I didn't scratch it. Interesting packaging. So this is one of my Luna albums. I think it's called Plus Plus. I'm not exactly sure. I do really like it. I really love Luna. I think they're amazing. Their hype is deserved. They're so pretty. I think the photos are really pretty, how it's nice and simple. It's just like them. Really highlights their beauty. Yeah. So next is my second Luna album. It's the Heejin album because she is my bias. So I got it from Choice Music because they had a restock. And that's when I realized that the freebies were still inside and I hadn't taken them out since I got it. So yeah, those are pretty cute. I'm going to put those on my wall probably. It's just a quick flip through of the book. I think the concept of it is so pretty. She looks gorgeous in all of her outfits. I like that it's like a little like vintage vibe. It's very, very gorgeous, and her long hair complements like all the outfits. It's amazing. So next is my Chungha album, Flourishing. I actually just got this last week because I love all of her music, and I really love the packaging of this, and the concept is so pretty. Like her right there with like the pink hair. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Yeah, all the pictures are so pretty. Had to get it. The blue hair, it is so bright. There's nothing in there. They could have taken advantage and put like a poster or something. And so here's just like, that's the lyric sheet and the CD. And I still have the postcard in there. The photo card was also in there, but I had just recently sold that, so it's not in there anymore. So next is the other Chungha album I have, Blooming Blue. This is actually my favorite album of hers. This is when I first started standing her. Love You is my favorite title track. It is just amazing. I actually know the whole dance because I love it so much. Yeah, here's just a quick flip through of the photo book. I love the summary concept. I think the fish is funny. It's like a weird addition, but it makes sense. It's so pretty. So I know Red Velvet and Stray Kids don't have any correlation to each other, but I just put them together because I don't have that many albums of each group. But the albums I do have, I do love because they're both amazing. So here is one of the Rev Festival Kino kits. I believe it's day 2. And yeah, I honestly got it just because I thought it was so cute because it looked like the album, but just mini. And when I saw it in the store, I impulsively bought it because it's so adorable. So here's like the little Kino thing. Don't know exactly what it's called. Just the instructions, and then flip through the photo book. The photo book is so tiny. I feel like it's kind of comically tiny. It's so cute. They're so pretty. Yeah, here's the Kino kit. So next is my other Red Velvet album. It is a Seulgi version of Summer Magic. She is my bias, so had to get that. And it's like the version that has like the standee. I used to have it up, but I don't have any room for it anymore. Maybe one day when I get a bigger shelf. And in there are like the little inclusions to be able to decorate the little standee. Just to flip through the photo book. Their summer concepts are always the best. They're so good at summer concepts. Yeah, so I'm just pulling out the Seulgi because it is so cute. Yeah, it took me forever to put back in, so I had to cut it there. Really happy I got this album. I got it solely for the standee purposes. So next is my Red Velvet Rev Festival. I don't know if it's day one or it's day one. Okay, and it's also the Seulgi version because, like I said before, she's my bias. And in there, I was actually quite surprised to see that I still had the photo card in there. So there's like the glasses, and I was like super surprised I had the photo card because I didn't know that I still had it in there. And I sell off like all my photo cards, so I was really surprised to see that I still had it in there. So I'm definitely gonna have that for sale. So then I'm gonna just do a quick flip through of the photo book. Honestly, these outfits are so weird. I do not know how they make it look good. Yeah, it's just like the little ad thing. Then the CD. So again, I'm showing the photo card and I'll sell it. And so if you aren't interested, you can check on my Instagram at Busokchiol. So this is the last Red Velvet album I have, the Rev Festival Day 2. And I have the Joy version. That one was random. And so I don't have any of the inclusions in there because I used all the stickers and I have the bookmark in one of my binders. So there's nothing in there but the little sheets that they came in. And then I flip through the photo book. So cute. I love their outfits this era. They're so summery and just bright and pretty. And here's a CD. I like the little robot. I think it's really funny. So here's my first Stray Kids album. I Am Who, and I don't know what version this is, but here's just a flip through of the photo book. This is my favorite album of theirs. I love the concept and all the songs are just amazing. The whole I Am series is all that I have because it's my favorite and I just haven't gotten around to buying any more yet, so I really want to though. So here's another Stray Kids album, I Am You. This one is so aesthetically pleasing to look at. Here's just a flip through the photo book. They're so tiny. Oh, I miss Woojin. This is the last Stray Kids album I have. I Am Not. It's their debut album. What an amazing debut. Here's just a flip through. And I think that page is funny. The cats are just really weird. Here's my EXO collection. It's not that big, but all my other collections are too big to put it together. So here's the first album, EXO CBX's Magic. Actually, my uncle got this for me when he went to Japan. And it is a special edition, so it has like a DVD of performances and stuff. So yeah, and you can see me in the CD. So I really love watching it because it has some performances and I think they're amazing. Here's a flip through of the photo book. I don't know if I like the background, but they're gorgeous. So it's like a little of a weird concept. And then the Don't Mess Up My Tempo album. I love this album. I don't really like how part of it is horizontal and part of it is vertical. It's like not very pleasing to look at that way, but I do really like the pictures. So here's their exact album. I have a little dent at the bottom, which sucks, but it's very white and plain on the outside. But the photos are super cute. I love the different colors because it contrasts from the white a lot. They're so cute. I love it. I just flipped through again. Not exactly sure why I did that, but you can see some more pictures, so not bad. So this is my Universe album. And when I flip through the photo book, you can see that there's not that many pictures because a lot did fall out. That was just from me like opening the photo book the first time. It was really weird. So I have a bunch in my binder just sitting there because they just all fell out, which is really unfortunate, but it's still a pretty album to have. And then I have their XOXO album, which is honestly like kind of cringe to look at on the inside, so I didn't show too many pictures. Like, what is that outfit? It's pretty funny to me. I have ripped out a lot of the pictures. I think like more than half, so they're not in there anymore. They were up on my wall for a while. And then The Power of Music, which I do really love this album. I love like the concept, like a video game or almost. And I'm just flipping through the photos, and I actually flipped through them like a little too many because I couldn't remember what member I started on. So yeah, I was just like, have I already shown these? And I just stopped there because I did remember seeing Chenyol. And here's like the like morphed faces ones, and then the group photo, and then Dio was in there. And then that is like the lyric sheets. And then these are like, that's like like a comic book. Really interesting. I think if you put like all of them together, it makes a story. So I'm just putting the album back together. I used to have these on my wall, that's why they have holes in them, but it didn't really fit the aesthetic of my room, so I took them down. So this is my NCT albums, and I didn't realize until editing that they were crooked, but it was too late to refilm, so here's crooked NCT albums. So first is their Fire Truck album. It's like camo, red and white and black, just a flip through. Really atrocious hair, but you know, nobody's perfect. Do love that album though. And then I have another Japanese album, Chain. Yeah, this is another one that my uncle got when he went to Japan. I got the Do-young version because he's one of my biases. Then I flipped through the photos. I really like all the colors, and I think the Polaroid pictures are so cute. Really tempted to cut them out. So then my Super M album, I know they're not a part of NCT, but there are a lot of NCT members in it, so I just included it with my NCT albums. And then here's a quick flip through. I can't speak apparently. So yeah, these pictures are like oddly close up, but I kind of really like it. It's a very like dark album. This is my NCT Dream album, We Go Up. I think this is the only Dream album I have. It's my favorite album, I think. It's hard to decide when they're all so good. 123 is my favorite song. Okay, I lied. They're all really good. Maybe Drippin's my favorite song. They're all really good on that album. on any album they have. And then my Neozone album, I love this album. I constantly have it on repeat. Like since it came out, I've had it on repeat. I only go through the photo book because I kind of tore apart the other parts of the album. I already used the stickers, and the poster's still in there, but I just didn't want to take it out. I'm just putting that back together. And here is my Superhuman album. A little scratched on the back. But fun story about how I got this. I was actually at the Monsta X concert in LA, and I was going through the hashtag, and I saw someone on Twitter was selling it for like $3. It didn't have any inclusions, but I was just like, yeah, totally, I'll get it. And so I had to get it. And this is my Empathy album. I just realized now that it was upside down. No wonder that the photo book was the wrong way. How funny. So yeah, that's when I realized it was upside down, so I had to flip it. And that's a photo that came out. So I was really sad because when I bought that album, there was like just photos popping out, so I don't really go through it. So that's why I didn't flip through the photo book too much, because I didn't want to tear it apart more, which sucks because their album should be high quality, and the fact that it just like tore apart super easily made me sad. And the next one is their Regulate album, and I have the Teo version because he's one of my other biases. I didn't go through it just because it's so big. I didn't want to reframe the whole shot. And that's when I realized that the 2 was coming off. And this is the regular irregular album. I don't know which version I have. And this, I will say, is my least favorite photo book because there's barely any pictures of the members, and if there are, it's like half of their face. But I do really like how the album is packaged. It's very unique. It's kind of hard to fit in shelves, though, because it is very, very tall. But other than that, I do really love it. And so this is, again, a Neozone album, but is the T version. And I had a lot of struggle. I struggled a lot trying to get this in frame, so there's like a couple cuts in it of me just getting annoyed and refilming, but then I ended up not having enough footage from one shot, so there's multiple. The photo book is really, really nice, though. I just got it last week when I got the Chungha Flourishing album. So on the Teo's face in that shot, there was like, it came with a mark on it. Like, made him look like he had a mustache. I thought it was pretty funny when I opened it. This album is honestly just so gorgeous. I am so happy I got it. All the photos are just everything that I wanted in the world. So here are my SF9 albums. I also have my fantasy kit because it is small like an album, so I just included it with the albums. Here's their O Sole Mio album, or Nights of the Sun. I'm just going to do a quick flip through. Chinese orange hair is my favorite hair. I really love all the pictures for this. They're glowing. Really pretty. So next is their Sensacious album. Really hope I'm saying that correctly, but I got this version because I liked the colors. Really like the colors of the photos too. Then their Mamma Mia album. This is actually the first album I ever got of theirs. I really love the concept. Yeah, I actually remember seeing the album and buying it because I liked the shape of it. And then I have my fantasy kit. I don't have the card in there because I have it in my wallet, I think. And I don't know what generation this is. I think the second one. Yeah, this is the only fan kit I have, and I kind of bought it without really knowing what they were. Then I realized that I hadn't opened it since I bought it, and I wrote that note. It's a little weird, but yeah. And then, so, interesting that I still had that in there. And then there's the pencil, and I do really like the pencil. I like that it's all black. And then the washi tape, I have no idea what it says because I don't know Korean, but it is really cute. And so I just keep it in there because I don't know what it says, so I never use it. And then these are like their thank yous, all written by them. And then just a quick flip through the photo book. The photo book is really pretty. They have like a dark and a light concept. I like the light concept because they're all wearing flower crowns. It's super cute. So yeah, that's it for the fantasy kit. So this is the last SF9 album I have, Burning Sensation. It bothers me a little bit that the cover is vertical, but the actual photo book is horizontal. But the inside's normal, so I'll get over it. Just flipping through. Really like their outfits for this photo book. So here's my Got7 collection. This is one of the groups I stand for the longest time. I really, really love them. So my collection isn't too big, but really happy with it. So here is Love Loop, their Japanese album. There's no photo books or anything. It's really tiny, but I really like the cover. It's a cute album. So here's their album Mad. I really like this album. I like the way it's packaged, and I like the concept a lot too. So I'm just flipping through some of the pictures. I didn't show that many, and I just realized that now, but yeah, really nice photos. So here's their album Present You. And for the outside poster, I have a group poster. Really like the pictures, and I think their pants are cute. And then I have the J-Bum album. I was really happy to pull him because he is one of my biases, and so the photo book is just all him. Really, really like it. All the pictures are so gorgeous. Yeah. And then the Turbulence album. It's really plain on the outside, but I do really like it. And I have the Bam Bam version. He is my main bias. So I was super, super happy when I got it, and it was the Bam Bam version. And so, again, I'm just going to flip through the photo book, and the pictures are all Bam Bam. Similar to the Present You, how it's all J-Bum. I really like the underwater ones. They're interesting. And the CD is red. I'm just going to put it back together. I had a little trouble there. Next is their Arrival album. I really, really love how this one is packaged. I think it's such an interesting packaging. And I'm not exactly sure what that paper is for, but it has a picture on the back of their feet, and then it has like flight information, like it's supposed to be like you're on a plane. I have the Mark CD, and then that's just like the little slip cover that it has. And then there's like 3 different books to go through, and you put them together and they all like go together. This is just the lyrics, and again the picture of the feet. And then this is just like a smaller photo book, like unit pictures, and then there's a group picture right there. And this is the main photo book with all their solo pictures. And Jinyoung. So yeah, really pretty album. I think it's such unique packaging. I really, really love it. It took me a while to put back together though, so I had to cut it because putting on the cover onto the 3 albums took me a really long time. So next we have Eyes on You, and I have 2 versions, Eyes and You, and that was actually an accident because this is the first time I bought albums online and not in store, and I didn't buy it from the store I usually go to, and so when I bought the first version, it was like a little sketchy, the place that I got it from, so I didn't know if it was coming or not. So I bought another version from a different store, and they both ended up coming, so I have 2 versions. I really want to get the on version because it bothers me that it's just like Eyes and You on my shelf, but I haven't gotten around to it. It's been
years now, so a little too late. So next is their Present You album. I really love the cover of this album. It's really cute. So I'm just flipping through a couple photos. The CD is super pretty too. So next is my Monsta X collection. They are one of my alts, so I do have quite a bit of their albums. So next is the All About Love album. I actually got this when I went to the Barnes & Noble photo op thing, and it was really nerve-wracking to meet them. I was like super nervous, and I didn't even speak to them because I was so nervous, and they were rushing me. So next is the Connect. I think this is one of my favorite albums of theirs. I really like the way it's packaged. I couldn't remember how to open it. And then I really like the photo book. So I'm just flipping through it. The red photos, those are my favorite. So next is the Clan Part 2. I really love the pictures of this album. I feel like I'm saying that a lot, but a lot of the pictures are so pretty. And the flowers. Oh, I miss Wonho. Yeah, I really, really like this album. And here is We Are Here version 3. I love the holo. Just a quick flip through. There's a CD. I love their hair. The way that it's styled, I think it's super cute. That hat thing is always really funny to me. And then there's a group photo, the 7 of them. Really pretty. So next we have Are You There? And I think this is version 1. And I'm just gonna flip through. Here's the group poster. And just some of the pictures. This is like the white version, I guess. They're all wearing white. Very pretty. Yeah, here's the back. And yeah, that's it. So this is Follow, Find You, and again, this is version 3. And just gonna flip through it. These pictures are gorgeous. I love the outfits. The bathtub. And so that's the track list, the group photo. And right here someone called me, so I had to restart the video. And then I have the Minhyuk version. He is one of my biases, and originally I had Changhyun, but that's my sister's bias, and she got the Minhyuk, so we just switched. So yeah, I really love this album, and I love the way it's packaged. Just putting the slip cover back on, it makes the album look really cute. And then we have Shine Forever. And this album is a little bit beat up. When I first got it, there's just a bunch of pictures falling out. And I sort of just like stuck them back in. So I'm not gonna go through a lot of it. And I just had to fix the CD, it was bothering me. And so I'm just flipping through some of the pictures. I had to skip a lot because, like I said, it was just like falling apart. This is my 17 collection. They are my favorite boy group. I love them. I don't have too many albums, but the albums I do have, I do love. So first is You Make My Day, and I have the Vernon Lenticular, and just gonna flip through the photo book. I love the pink and the blue. Joshua, so pretty. I love their summer concept. It is just so adorable. And it's so bright and happy. So next I have another You Make My Day. This one is signed by Sungkwan. He is one of my biases. So I bought that at KCON, and I have the Wanu Lenticular. And I'm just flipping through the photo book again. These pictures are like the more like evening summery vibe. Very cute. like all the outside and all the green. And I have a You Made My Dawn album. And I have a Dokyam lenticular. And I'm just flipping through the photo book. I love this album version. I don't get the concept because like TV is a little weird, but I do love it. And I have another You Made My Dawn, same version. It is signed by Vernon. I actually won this one at KCON during the 17 fan meet. It was really, really fun. I didn't even know that I was able to buy signed albums. It didn't come with a lenticular, but it did come with a CD. So I'm just going to flip through. It's the same photo book, so I'm not going to flip through it very thoroughly. So next is Love and Letter. And I really love the packaging on this one because the photo book is like a actual hardcover book. It's super nice. And I'm just going to flip through some of the photos. And I don't have the CD in there because it is in my CD case that I use for when I drive because my car doesn't have an aux cord. Next is my Going 17 album. This is my favorite 17 album. I know a lot of people disagree with that, but I think Boom Boom is their best title track. That's when I started standing them. And so that's the CD. Again, it's in my CD holder. And this is just the lyric sheets. Has all the songs on there. I'm going to do a quick flip through of the photo book. I think it's funny that they're just like outside canoeing. Then in Ode, I have the real version. And it's a little scratched up on the outside. That's because me and my sister, we did like the domino challenge with all of our albums and it scratched up some of them. It was worth it though. And then just gonna flip through the photo book. They all look so pretty. And their outfits are super cute for this version. Yeah, just gonna put it back in there. So next is another an Ode album. This is the Begin version, signed by Dokyam. I got it on M-Wave, and I was really lucky to get my bias. Dokyam, he's my main bias. I'm not going to open it because I have washi tape on it because it would always open up and it really bothered me because it wouldn't stay up like I wanted it to. And then we have Teenage. This is the green version. And the slip is a little hard to take off. I'm going to try my best to show the pictures because the album is pretty big. This is my favorite version of the album. I love the beach. They're so cute. And this is like where the CD is. It's not in there again. And then this is the lyric book. There's a lot of songs on Teenage, so it's like really like a book. I'm just putting that back in. I struggled a little bit because the pages were getting stuck.
A little hard to get in.
And yes. Then I have All Alone. And I love, this is my favorite album for the actual packaging because it's like a book and it's kind of textured. It's really, really nice to touch. Pictures are super cute. Again, they're outside at the beach. Pledis really likes to take pictures of them at beaches for photo books. Can't blame them. They're all so pretty. I couldn't remember how to put it back on. Struggled a little bit too much there. And the next album is Director's Cut. I have the Sunset version. I originally had the Plot version, but my sister does collect 17, and so She had 2 sunset versions, so I gave her my plot version. The only reason I want the plot version back is because I like the outside of it more. The pictures on the inside are just as pretty. So this is the start of my Twice collection. I have almost all of their Korean album releases, and I didn't show a shot of them because I have so many wouldn't have fit. So this is their debut album, The Story Begins. Very cute. The only album I'm missing is Twice Coaster Lane 1, the Christmas version, because that one's really hard to find, and when you do find it, it's expensive. So here's page 2, the mint version. Really cute pictures. It's like a sport concept. Then page 2, the pink version. This is my favorite version. This one I had all the inclusions in there. The lenticulars in my binder, and then these are just like it spells out page 2, and it's like the lyric sheets. And then the CD, and I'm flipping through the photo book. It's the same concept, just different colors. So yeah, there's just me closing it back up. Then I have Twice Coaster Lane 1, both versions. This is the pink version. Don't remember what it's called. I have a Mina CD. Just flipping through all the pictures. So Twice is my old girl group, and so I do collect all their albums, and I also collect OT9 photo cards, which is really difficult, but I really enjoy doing it. So here is the apricot version, I believe it's called. Just flipping through the photo book. I think I am eventually going to do a video of my photo card collection when I haven't gotten more and more yet, so when I do receive more and more, that's probably when I'll film a video of my collection. Here's Twice Coaster Lane 2. I really love these albums. So just flipping through the photo book. This is the yellow and orange version. I don't think these have a name, just 1 and 2. So this is like Pajama Party. The music video, and that's it for Lane 2. Next is Signal, and I think these are my favorite album covers just because I love the holographic and the colors are super pretty too. So first is the pink version, and I'm just gonna flip through that. Signal is one of my favorite title tracks. I love the concept and I love the outfits and I love the dance. The song is amazing too. And then the blue version, I have a Momo CD. I would wear that outfit. And last but not least is the red version. And for this one, unfortunately, I also have a Momo CD. So I'm just gonna flip through these. These are the iconic Signal outfits. So next is Twice to Gram. I have 2 of the matte versions and 1 of the glossy version. The yellow one is the only glossy version. And then this one I have the Jungyeon, Momo, and Jui photo book. And I got the neon stickers. And I have the neon CD. I'm just gonna flip through the photo book. Very cute. Momo's outfit is my favorite. And next, the blue version. And I have Nayeon, Jihyo, and Mina's photo book. And I have Jui's stickers, and I have a Jungyeon CD. So I'm just flipping through the photo book. I think this one's my favorite photo book just because I love the concept. And for the yellow version, I also have a Jungyeon Momo and Jui photo book and the neon stickers again. And I had a neon CD again, so I was really unlucky with that album on my pulls. But I do want to trade it for the third photo book I don't have. I just haven't gotten around to it because I'm not sure about like shipping a photo book. So I just haven't gotten around to it. So next I have the Marian Happy albums. So the green version, I have a Momo CD. You can see me. And I'm just flipping through the photos. Super cute and Christmassy. And now the pink version. Just flipping through again. I love the Christmas concept. So next is What Is Love. This is my favorite album. This is when I started to stan them, was right before What Is Love came out. And so it holds a special place in my heart as my first comeback with Twice. And it was also the first dance I've ever learned when I first started learning dances. I love the concept in the photo book. It is so funny. All the candy. Then the pink version. I have a little neon insert. And I also have a neon CD. I pull neon in a lot. I used to be annoyed with it because I would get like just neon for everything. And I'm like, I want other members too. Like I want a good even amount, but I'm used to pulling neon now. And then the Yes or Yes. So first I have a Jui CD. I'm just flipping through the photo book. And now the white version. I don't remember what member I have for this CD. These are my favorite outfits from Yes or Yes. And now this version, I think it's sort of gray. I have a neon CD. Maybe it would be the red version. Next is Year of Yes. I love this album. When it first came out, the song made me cry because it is just so meaningful. And I have a Jihyo CD. Now I'm just going to flip through the photo book. All these pictures are so gorgeous. It's sort of like a festive vibe. It's not really Christmassy. It's more just festive. And then I don't know why I flipped it back. And so I'm just going to flip through the photo book. Again, these photos are just beautiful. I love all their outfits. Next is Fancy. I love that the side of these albums spell out Fancy. I know I didn't show it, but that's how I have it displayed on my shelf. And they all have slip covers. It's very, very hot pink inside. Very cute. I don't know the order of the versions. I think this one is definitely my favorite version because I love all the outfits. I think it's the best. And the last version, I have Mina CD. I'm not sure exactly why that picture's sideways. I think it's the only one in the photo book like that. These have pretty close-up pictures. Last but not least is my Feel Special albums. I love these outfits. They're everything. I have a Momo CD. These are my favorite outfits by far. I love like this, the silk and the blue and the purple. Gorgeous. I actually was since I graduated, in a K-pop club at my high school, and we did Feel Special for a winter pep rally, and it was such a fun time. Like, that dance is just really, really fun to do and perform with everybody. I got to do Taehyun's rap, which I was very, very happy with since she's my bias. And I have a Mina CD, so I'm just flipping through here. I really like these outfits too. The gowns are gorgeous. And so next I'm going to show my light sticks. So this is my Candy Bong Z, and I have a Dahyun sticker because, like I said, she is my bias. This is my Agabong version 1, and I have like a little bird sticker and one that says Bam Bam because he's my bias. And I have the Monster X Light Stick version 1 with a Juhan sticker and a Minhyuk sticker. They are both my biases. Next we have the Carrot Bong version 1. I have a lot of stickers on this one. There's this one that says Carrot. That one says Dokyam. And then one right there says 17. I have a little crack in it because I dropped it. And then a Sungkwan sticker, a little Chan sticker. And there's another sticker right there that says Sangchol. And this is my Carrot Bong version 2. I love her. She is so gorgeous. And I have this little Sungkwan nameplate. I got it from Lovely Bands. She's on Instagram and on Twitter, so really check her out. She makes super cute headbands. And then Sungkwan, DK, and S-Coop sticker. I have a little Dokyam heart sticker right there. This is my Super M light stick. I don't have any decals for it, and I really should get some. This is the Red Velvet light stick that I have. I have a Soli sticker. She is my bias. Really cute, like a little dumpling. This is my Neobong, and I have 2 stickers, one that says Johnny and one that says Jisung. They are 2 of my biases. I have a lot of it in NCT. And I have this little Itzy light stick that I got at the showcase. I don't know if you can read it. I think it says Itzy. It says Itzy Premiere Showcase Tour. And yeah, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching.